All right, King's towing, gang stalking. To market to stalk a woman. That's what's driving this commercial vehicle, and stalking with the Ontario International Airport, surrounding with light at the gas stations, and stalking by helicopter. This is the psychopaths that are stalking inside of the markets where I'm at. License plate 31899R3, and this is the Ontario police that are maintaining surveillance while psychopaths surround me, including Balbir, who is nothing other than a gang stalking immigrant that works behind the register. She's being deported. The gang stalker driving an Ontario police vehicle, he's going to prison. These are the demons that are engaging in surveillance together. While the entity was flying, I just took pictures of it so you'll see it on the drive, seconds before, flying over, making a U-turn, stalking in the path, while demons are stalking obsessively inside of the market. As I go inside, the entity fills the market in order to help Balbir stalk me and keep me under surveillance. The entity has impossible light flying inside of that Chevron, which has the fake sun over me when I am at this venue, both in the afternoon. Remember, after I come from Bethel congregation at 12 o'clock in the afternoon, this fake sun is over the top of my head right here at 12:34 p.m. And when I walk out of Chevron at 6:45 in the evening, this fake sun is right here in alignment to me at the same location on this side where that same airport is engaging in surveillance in concert with the population that is stalking inside of these small little markets, surrounding with what is activity. That's what West Coast arborists are serving. And while they're stalking all together, driving in traffic, impossible light is flying in, while Balbir is a gang stalker who is surveilling the customer in concert with the rest of her demon-possessed customers, none of whom are protected under the law. And this is also a federal RICO case that is simultaneously being exposed. I just want to be clear. This is the entity that's gang stalking. That's mental illness that's shared by those that are stalking using planes and helicopters. Mike LORENZ is going to be federally prosecuted for targeting me as what is a terrorist leader, not a police chief. And that is not law enforcement that he is engaged in, that the Ontario police are engaging in. They're engaged in surveillance, and they're doing it in furtherance of murder on behalf of what is an entity. That's why I'm able to go to an adjacent city, another county, another state, and document the same exact pattern of conduct. He's going to be federally prosecuted as a terrorist and conspiring my murder with demons like Jason Isaac Fields and Tracy Banks and Eric Spencer. Jason Isaac Fields, the federal government have conspired this while they are going to be prosecuted as a public entity in all of the ways in which they're sharing pattern of conduct, crossing path while they're crossing path under a fake sun. This is an entity that's openly exhibiting mental illness, and then they are gang stalking inside of the Ovid Family Community Library, and they want you to draw some sort of distinction as though it's not occurring inside of that building, and it is, just like it is inside of the Chevron. The entities engaged in this, I want to be clear, Jason Isaac Fields, the federal government, is no hero. Jason Isaac Fields engaged in targeting me and then thought that he was going to double as some sort of hero. He is no hero. He is engaged in what is targeting me, and in the hopes that I would have some sort of breakdown, and so that he would be able to get away with what he has already committed with his sex partner, okay, his satanic kingdom spouse, Tracy Banks. And they're both going to prison. This is P.O.C.